What up? How we all doing again? Brendan with Atlas. We're back for video number 2 of the day. We got the Luxury Brands of America virtual takeover happening right now. This is the second video of this session. We will go ahead and bring our special guest on here shortly. Just a reminder that we are going to be reviewing Waldmann for this video. And then at 2 p.m. Central Time, we're going to go ahead and review Baynou and Color vs. Ink. So we still have a really full day for you guys. And let's jump into it. Bryce, if you are on, my man, I am going to bring you on. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello. Good to have y'all back. Welcome back. Boom.
What up?
There's the legend right there. Wow, what an epic entrance. That was crazy.
I saw your like slow-mo and I was like, let's do something.
I know, I honestly didn't really know how that would look. I was like, it probably looked like a tool, but whatever. You're talking about this? Boom.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, Bryce.
So I got a bag full of Waldmann to go over right here. So
dope. Okay, that's excellent. I mean, I only have a select few. You know, we've been selling quite a bit of this. So I sold a couple yesterday, actually, too, prior to the show. So I'm sorry, guys.
Nice.
But I wanted to show you the actual view. There you go.
Hold that. There you go. That's awesome.
So
I'm gonna put that on the back
of
my
business
business card.
Yeah. Listen. I should have put more effort into the actual wording. I did my best to use a nice font for you.
That's
it's called
good,
the Schmidt
I like
print.
that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that, dude. That's great.
Honestly, the ice cube looks like Pac-Man.
I like the ice cube. It's really well done. And the big
like
ball ice cube's the way to go, dude. That's the way to go.
Hey, that's the OG way. I love it.
Yeah.
All right,
man.
Bryce. So let's talk a little bit about what we've got going on. Since we missed the second question for the last video, we're going to start with that. So just to give you guys the rules again, we're going to do a trivia question right here. This one is about noodlers, I believe, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I think it is. So you guys, the rules of the trivia, we're going to go ahead and do one question now, and then we'll do another question at the end of the video. Bryce is going to ask the question. You guys are going to give the answers. First person to give the correct answer in the chat, pops up on my feed, wins what are we giving away? A Noodler's 3-ounce bottle.
Yep. Any 3-ounce bottle of your choice. Yeah.
Their choice.
So there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot.
Their choice.
So,
that's incredible, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
If we have it in stock. So give us like your top 3. You know, give us your top 3. So,
boom.
Okay.
Blue,
so,
blue.
Yeah, exactly. So, the question is, what is the largest bottle of ink in Noodler's current lineup?
Boom. Right off the gate, giving out a Noodler's ink bottle. What is their largest bottle in the lineup currently?
It's new. You can go to Noodler's Ink on Instagram to find out.
Excellent. First person to get the correct answer will win a 3-ounce bottle.
I'm not sure what 100 ml is.
I don't know.
It has to be in ounces.
I don't know either.
Has to be in ounces. In ounces, people.
Has to be in ounces.
3 ounces in it. 4.5 ounces.
Yeah, I
in
agree.
It.
Yeah, let's make it ounces. I'm gonna do a conversion real quick.
Yeah. 4.5 isn't it? It's bigger than that. Nope.
Okay. Nope. Yeah, 100 is real low. 100 milliliters is real low.
Dr. Coleman.
Yep. Dr. Coleman, that is correct.
There you go. It is 16 ounces.
Looking for 16 ounces. Yep. Awesome. Congratulations. And I guess everyone knows the 3-ounce bottle because that seemed to be the most popular answer. So
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Cool.
Right.
So
let's get cranking. So what is Waldmann? Yeah. Who are they? Where are they from?
So Waldmann is they primarily do sterling silver pins, but that's not all they do. They're a German brand out of Pforzheim, Germany. They've been making pins since 1918, and every single pin that Waldmann makes comes with a factory 10-year warranty. And it used to be a lifetime warranty, but actually the German government made manufacturers not able to give out a lifetime warranty because You know, there was questions of like, what is the lifetime of you, lifetime of the pin, what is that? So they've actually warranted a pin that they sold 15 years ago. And you know, one of the parts broke, and they're like, no problem, we'll just send you a new one. So they stand behind their product. It's you can ask a couple people, probably a couple people on here. I know Clarissa has one that she loves. I know All the Hobbies has a Tuscany Vienna that she like is raving about.
Yeah.
So once you try a Waldman, there's like no going back. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
and you know what? It's one of those pen brands that it's stunning in person. Anthony, give me
Yeah.
1 second. I'm live right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. You know, it's one of those things where, here you go. Awesome. Sorry about that, Bryce.
Yeah, you're good.
Wait, you wanted one more, right? No, hold on. Multitasking, man. Multitasking.
Hey, it's what it's all
Boom,
about.
there you go. All right. Yeah, so with Waldman, you guys, it's relatively new to us. You know, I'm pretty sure that we picked them up after the Chicago Pen Show last year, because I remember we hosted you guys here. And
Right.
the line did really well. We sold something like 10 units, like right off the bat, first time in
Yeah.
the shop. So
Yeah.
that's how we kind of judged it, and we were like, yeah, this is it. We need this.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So we, you know, they've had representation in the past in the United States, and you know, we're working with them to like add a couple more like more Americanized, like a little more flamboyant looking pens, you know. But I'm telling you, man, like, you know, Waldman's been catching on, and like more and more people are writing with them, and you know, it's our goal within, you know, the next 5 years to make it like a household name, you know. So that's the goal.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
well,
man.
we got the Chicago man covered, baby. We got the Midwest
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just getting out all of the pins here, so then I can just grab them whenever we need to.
Okay.
So
Okay,
yeah,
I think there's some new stuff, right? Was there a couple new
there
things
is.
you wanted to start off with?
Yeah, so let me show you those. So yeah, so I'll save the big one for the last. So there's a new pocket pin called the Voyager. That one comes in a high polished sterling silver. It's like this. And
Wow.
I'll show you the rose gold one.
And
They
it's
come
even
in
stunning. It's
ballpoint.
got the plastic sleeve.
Yeah, it comes in
Crazy.
ballpoint and fountain pen. So you have the Waldman logo on the top. Oh, let me flip it around. Can you see that? There we go. Kind of see the Waldman logo right there on the top. And then it screws to post on the back. So and then it's a full size pen.
So it's a pocket to a standard.
It's a pocket to a standard, yeah. So and then it's this big. My hands are not like super big, so it just kind of gives you an idea.
Can you palm a basketball?
I can palm a basketball. Yeah.
Good. Then
Barely.
you got a good size hand. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Can you
So,
dunk?
like I said, no, I cannot dunk. I
can't
dunk.
either anymore. So
I used to be able to touch the rim, but you
it's
know,
basically the same thing, dude.
yeah, for sure. So yeah, it comes in this high polished sterling silver finish as well.
Nice.
That's like absolutely gorgeous. But I'm kind of partial to the rose gold. And you know, man, like we could do an Atlas Stationer's ruthenium version exclusive, you know. That'd be hot.
That's the money right there, man.
Yeah. So and then those two are new. Those will retail for $195. And I know today we're doing 15% off, an additional 15% off today of what you guys normally do.
So
until the weekend,
so
actually.
$195. What we do 20 off normally. That brings it to $156, and then an additional 15 off that. Oh my goodness, you guys!
Yeah,
that's a
dude.
good deal.
Yeah. So and then
I know that there are some strict pricing rules to abide by, but granted, I know you guys are letting us do this for the event, so we thank you guys. But I want to address how rare it is to see sales like this. You know, it's only special occasions where you get to be able to sell at a premium promotion like that. So
yeah, we don't do it often, you know, because we really, you know, when we represent a brand, we want to make sure that their brand is properly represented, and we don't want to, you know, over discount or anything. But when we do stuff like this, it's like, let it roll, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we're giving back to the people.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So this kind of brings me to like the two new ones that I really want to get into.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to touch on one more briefly than the other. But so this is the new version of the white.
Dang.
So this is rose gold.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Wow.
so if you look at the white, it was sterling silver under this. Now it's rose gold. And then, so they came out with this one. And then they decided to also add a diamond version, which is literally insane. Wow. So there's diamonds on the cap ring right there and on the clip. So it's 43 diamonds in total.
What does that go for? What's the retail on that?
2,700.
2,700. All right.
Yeah,
Guys.
it's like 24 to 27. So it's like if you get the gold nib, it's 27. If you get the steel nib, it's 24. Also, what's pretty cool about this pin is every single diamond Zetra Vienna comes with a diamond guarantee that shows you the cut, clarity, and carat size of all the diamonds in the pin.
That's ridiculous.
So you're not getting ripped off by like cubic zirconias or anything like that, you know?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
So those are.
I think I'm due for a sample pen. That one looks pretty good to me.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So those are the two biggies, and the diamond one's just stunning. Like Instagram doesn't really do it justice. You got to see it in person.
Yeah. So. Holy cow! You said what? 43 diamonds or how many?
43. Yeah. There's 43 in the fountain pen and 41 in the roller ball because the roller ball's cap.
Yeah.
Cap is smaller. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's probably worth more than all my assets right now.
That's why we're doing these videos, man.
Exactly. These videos are priceless, man. You cannot put a price on this content.
Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so those are the four new ones. In Paper World, we saw a new Edelfeder, which means noble feather in German. That's going to be like a big black pin that's hand engraved with the Edelfeder logo across the top with a big number 6 nib. That's going to be really hot.
Nice.
I think that's coming out later this year, I think.
It'll make it to the U.S., correct?
Yeah. So we'll have it here. And so, yeah.
Excellent. Well, I don't really think it could get much better than showing a pen that has 43 diamonds. So
yeah. Hey, that's what we do.
Awesome. Hey, we don't have that on site, guys, but if you are interested, we can always shoot you photos and
remember 35% off.
Hey, you know what they say? Don't give your partner a wedding ring. Give them a diamond-filled Waldmann sterling silver pen. Boom.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. My wife's like, where's my diamond pin? You know?
Yeah. Hey, well, hey, she knows where she can buy it from.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then, going off of the Zetra Viennas, it also comes, Waldmann was actually really nice to my wife and I last year. They gave us a hand-engraved version of, and I got the black Zetra Vienna, and they engraved our names in it and stuff. That was really cool.
Wow.
But yeah, here's the black version of that.
That is sweet, man.
Yeah.
That's sweet. I'm happy they did the two separate finishes because, I mean, they are on opposite ends of the spectrum, the darker and the lighter, and both of them still pop just as much. So
yeah, it's just kind of like whether you like white or black. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that's also why they changed the white Zetra Vienna with the sterling silver background to rose gold, because the engraving didn't pop as much on a white and silver background. So that's kind of why they changed it up.
Sure. Well, hey, I mean, definitely a beautiful piece, and I'm hoping to see it in person sometime.
Yeah,
I forgot to ask you if that, what was it, the 100th anniversary platinum pen or the $15,000 platinum pen?
Yeah, the solid platinum.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that one yet, my goodness, that one was wicked. It was like 15 grand.
Yeah, it was 14. Yeah. And then the sterling silver one was 1,400. But yeah, the platinum one was 14,000. And I remember we took that to like pin shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom or my dad, one of the two, took it to go show a customer, and I turned around and it was gone. And I was like,
Uh-oh.
where's the pen? I freaked out. I was like, where'd it go?
Rightfully so. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
not that many above $10,000 pens that you see in person in your life.
it's true.
So yeah.
Yep.
So if you guys get a chance, make sure you look it up. Is it the 100th anniversary platinum? That's what it's
Yeah, so
called.
there's two. So there's a platinum prime, and then there's the silver prime. The silver one is made out of sterling silver, and they did this cool ink effect where they actually used ink and put it in the lines of the silver one. The
Wow.
platinum one, they didn't do that, and it's just a solid platinum pin, a solid platinum nib. So it's
Wow.
pretty impressive.
Yeah. Sorry to switch the
Yeah.
topic, but I forgot about that one, and it deserves
No,
to
yeah,
be talked about.
yeah, for sure.
Cool. Well, let's
Yeah,
move
so
on.
yeah,
Well, do you have anything else you wanted to show? Anything new coming out?
not anything new. No.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
covered
yeah.
that stuff. So now the first thing I've got from my end is the etc.
Yes.
I've got one here,
Hmm.
but I think they're discontinuing this particular model, or are they discontinuing
Yeah.
the series?
Yeah, that's correct. So they're discontinuing that particular model. And I think they're kind of moving, because and then they added the rose gold and the rose gold diamond one. So they're just they're trying to kind of pare down what they have and add some new things to keep it fresh.
Sure, rightfully so. I mean, you got to keep evolving.
Yeah, right.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
So I know.
Yeah, and so that's also black lacquer over a sterling silver body right there. And they actually hand machine those lines into the lacquer. And another thing to mention is that Waldmann actually uses the same lacquerer that Mont Blanc uses.
Wow.
So you're getting the same quality that you get in a Mont Blanc. You're just not paying for the name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's
Yeah.
wild. One thing I noticed about this particular model is it's a little bit longer if you post the cap, and I kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah. It has a really good length to it. I really like that about it. Where'd it go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely a little more lengthy. So it really creates a nice longer balance.
Yeah.
Especially if you have larger hands.
Right. And it's the same thing with the Zetra Viennas. If you have really long hands, this works really, really well because it adds like a kind of a back weight to it, which is really nice. And so Patel, these pins, those go from, what do you guys have that at?
I've got the 20 off price is $252.
Yeah, on that one right there. The Zetra Vienna, the hand engraved version, is $450 retail. So, take 20% off of
So
that.
you take 20 off the retail and then an additional 15 off that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how they kind of they made the design of the lines. Like, see how this section right here in the middle, the line is longer, then it gets shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
That's kind of tight, man.
Yeah, they hand machine that into that. That's amazing. Yeah, so someone Pen Friends UK, yeah, so we're actually talking to them about doing a line of enamel pens for the United States because right when we started distributing them, they also got a Chinese distributor. And apparently the Chinese tastes as well as the American tastes are very similar. So with like enamel pins. So yeah, we're actually working with them. COVID has kind of slowed some things down, but we were working with them on getting, like more colored enamel pins as well. So that'll be pretty exciting with like some designs down inside of the enamel.
Wow.
This will be pretty cool. Yeah.
Cool.
So it'll be
I have
sweet.
to imagine the price would be a little bit higher on those.
Yeah. And then we're also looking at doing like resin as well.
Yeah.
So it's like an entry point pin, kind of like the Visconti Breeze or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something around the $100 range. JT, I'm pretty sure all of these come in a gold nib, don't they? You can do steel or gold.
Yeah, so most of the pins come in ballpoint rollerball, steel fountain pen, as well as gold, a two-tone 18-karat gold nib as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
And one thing we forgot to mention, so you guys, you get the additional 15% off, but any Waldmann fountain pen you purchase over $150, we're also throwing in one of the really cool, beautiful blue inks. So
yeah, it's a great
really
ink.
classy blue. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. And, you know, it's real
Yeah.
nice, too, when you match up the ink to the pen brand. You know it's safe, it's compatible. You
Yeah.
just know overall it's going to be a nice experience. So keep that in mind,
Yeah.
guys. Moving on, I've got the little ballpoint Eco up next.
The Eco's great, man. The Eco, so I've got the two-tone one, the two-tone barley right here. This thing is so nice.
No, the gold trim.
So a lot of people
Look.
do like corporate gifts with these because you can engrave your name right there.
Yeah, the window.
Yeah, another thing with this pen, we sell a crap ton of these. So another thing with this pen is that they actually plate the clicking mechanism they plate it in like chrome or rhodium or whatever it is. They plate it so it's got this really, really nice clicking feel to it, and it won't wear out. So it's not going to break. It's not going to,
Yeah, you can feel the mechanism. Like you feel it kind of like catching,
Yeah.
if you will. So you just know it's definitely stronger than some of the soft bounces out there.
Yeah. So Pen Medic, will they make a piston? I'm getting to that.
Yeah,
they do have a piston pen. So just stay tuned for that. We'll get there.
Yeah, nobody got that one on the agenda.
Yeah.
This is slick, man.
I love this pen. It's a great pen. You know? And it's also what do you have that listed for there?
This one I've got at 100. So I think it's normally 120 or whatever.
Yeah, 120. And then the gold trim is 160 normally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then take an extra 15% off that. So.
Wow, it's basically free, Bryce.
Basically free, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's a great pin. People love that. That's a great like office pin. Because like I might get crucified for saying this, but like sometimes you don't always need a fountain pen. Like sometimes a fountain pen just like won't work, you know, just based on like what you're writing on or like, you know, because I know like if you try to write on a business card with like one of those like plastic films over it, a fountain pen is just gonna like
Bryce,
rub right off.
I think you gotta end the video after you just said that.
Yeah. Hey, I was just saying sometimes.
I
Sometimes
mean, dude, you saw me rocking with the Pentel Energel, dude. You know, that's a go-to for me sometimes. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Nice. Excellent. Okay, imagine if Waldmann made a retractable fountain pen. That'd
be sick.
The first ever sterling silver fountain pen.
Probably.
One thing to keep in mind too, I'm pretty sure all of the silver pens actually have 925 engraved on there to indicate the silver content. Let me see if I can get a close up. So that's how you know it's authentic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, can you get it? Oh,
Right
yeah,
there.
there it is. Right there. Yep.
Yeah, so that's how
Right
you
in the
know
corner.
it's legit, you guys. So, I mean, I don't know too much about sterling silver pens, but I do know that there are particular markings that you, of course, want to see before purchasing. All right. This next one is probably one of the coolest pens I've ever seen. I remember your first time around here, you guys actually gifted my brother and I one of these.
Yep.
And I have to say, it's pretty mind-blowing that something like this exists.
I know. Okay, so here's a pen. Just like, you know, barley finish. It's like a really nice pen. And then you might want to use a fountain pen.
Boom!
And so, boom! 2-in-1.
2-in-1. That's
Look
insane.
at that. Yeah, so you put the cap on and it acts as a clip like this, right? And then you unscrew it and then there's the fountain pen on that side.
That's wicked, dude.
You would not believe like how many people are like, oh yeah, I'm buying that. That's amazing.
I mean, I don't think you really ever need another pen in your life, low-key, if you have this.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, it's a, you know, legitimately it's a 2-in-1. So they've actually had this pen for, you know, decades. They've had it for a very long time.
Wow.
Does it bounce on the nib? No. So the fountain pen, so you can see when it's capped, it's that far. And then when you push it down, it just comes right up to it, but it doesn't touch it. Yeah.
Waldmann takes standard international cartridges, but if you're asking for the particular ballpoint of this one, it is one of these mini refills.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then the regular ballpoints and roller balls of this line actually just take standard international, Schmidt style,
Yep.
888, Parker style, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Just all the normal ones, whatever you
Yeah.
use, they fit. So.
Yeah, this is insane, dude. I mean, come on.
I know.
Hey, you ever seen the Avengers?
Of course.
Did you watch Endgame? Did you see that that knife that Thanos was balancing to Gamora? This is like that right there, dude. This is deeper to life. This is about the balance.
Yes, I've never heard that analogy for that, but I am totally on.
Kind of looks like it, dude. Kind of.
Yeah, it does. It does for sure.
All right, here we go. We're gonna put this one back. This retails at $250. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So normally now after the 20 off is $200, and then take another 15 off. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's a great pen. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's anything else like it out there, at least that I've seen.
So one that I kind of want to throw in just really quick. It wasn't on our agenda, but I just want to throw this one in. Mm-hmm. So this is the Press U, is what they call it, and Press U comes in 2 different caps, but I grabbed the diamond cap.
Oh wow.
So this is hand machined. So the body is a brass body with black lacquer over it because you don't need sterling silver underneath black lacquer. That would just make it stupid expensive. And then the cap is sterling silver, and they hand machine it, the diamonds into that. That is just like an insane pen.
Yeah. Wow, that's got some good refraction going.
Right? I know.
We'll call it the disco pen, man. I like that.
That's what I call it. You're reading my mind. Yeah. That's one of my favorite pens. That pen, when I saw it, that was like one of the things that I was like, we have to work with these people. That's an amazing pen. So,
nice. Well, what does that run for? Do you know off the top of your head?
That one in a steel nib's like $525 or $575, somewhere around there. The gold, it's like $775.
Yeah, I've been noticing that, usually you see like close to like a $200 price increase when you have the gold nib.
Yeah, because it's 18 karat too. Yeah.
Yeah, that normally seems standard. I've been noticing that across different brands, so it's right on par with that. Cool, man. Well, thanks for showing up. We do not have that one on our website, but again, you can DM us. We'll set you up with anything you see in this video. Let's see. Moving on, we got the Etc., the Eco, the 2-in-1. What about the Tango?
Yeah, so the Tango. Did I grab the Tango?
I've got.
Oh my goodness! I think I forgot to grab it. Oh, dude, those are my favorite. Yeah. Okay. So it comes in the black, and it also comes in white. And then the barley finish, it also comes with like this ruthenium trim. Do you have that one? Yeah, that one right there. That is my everyday carry pen right there. Yeah.
Look at that, man.
Dude, the ruthenium trim is just so freaking awesome. I love that pen. And all of those are like in the 250 range as well. So retail before. So 20% off 200 and then take another 15 off of that. So
yeah, you're right. This one's real nice because of the ruthenium trim too, the darker chrome.
Yeah, it just kind of pops
chrome
off
style.
the silver. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I like also, so that barley pattern that they have on the pin, that literally hides everything. Because a lot of people are like, well, I don't want a steel pin or like a metal pin, sorry, because, it'll get scratched. I've had that pin for 2 years now, somewhere around there, and you can't even tell.
Yeah.
Like,
also fingerprints and stuff too. It won't stick on this because of the engraving on here.
Right.
Yeah, this is slick. This is what we were talking about in terms of why this line does so well for us in Chicago. Mm-hmm. It's just because it's just very classy. It's a very traditional line. And you really get a good feel for the pen, especially since it's a little heavier, since it is sterling silver, right? So people like heavier pens. Do we need a code for this for checkout? Yeah, the code for the additional 15% off is LBA Takeover. Use that code at the checkout screen. It's posted on our website. You will get an incredible deal for today. Yeah, that's a sharp pen, Bryce. I can't lie. That's pretty sharp.
It's sharp. It's sharp. They oh dude. Oh my gosh. I knew I was forgetting one of the new pins, but it's okay because it's literally next on our lineup. I completely forgot about this one.
Yeah, let's see it.
So it's the Concord, and the Concord used to come in just an all silver trim. Now it's in silver and black.
Oh,
Look at that. It's got this awesome two-tone thing going on. It is sweet. And this is a pop cap,
that is
actually.
clean, man.
Look at that. How sick is that?
That is clean. So this is the Concorde, the regular one.
Yeah. And this is a
Wow.
new black one. Mm-hmm.
Wow. It really, obviously, the appointments are black, so it gives more definition to the pen. This one, it all just kind of blends in.
Right. Yep. Yep.
Wow. You ever
I think
heard
they
a
did
pen?
it.
You ever heard a pen get called crispy before?
I've heard many things be called crispy, and I would call this pen crispy for sure.
I was gonna say my brother thinks otherwise. In the video we did last time, I just wanted approval from everybody. Is it okay to call a pen crispy? It's a crispy look,
It is. It's crispy.
Nice.
You always have permission, Brendan, to call any of our pens crispy.
Excellent. Well, now with your guidance and permission, I'm gonna say that word every single day for the rest of my life. I appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime. So
Awesome.
that's also a new one that they debuted in Paper World this year.
Cool.
So that's pretty cool.
I don't have this price at the top of my head. Do you know the rough estimate?
Yeah. So the Concorde's I think 165 normally.
That's a killer deal.
Yeah, and that's a solid sterling silver pen. And there's no
Wow.
Also, I should mention, Waldmann doesn't ever plate anything. So if there's the only thing they never plate anything with silver. The only thing they plate is rhodium, and that's the clip and the top. That's the only thing they plate. The reason they don't use silver, solid sterling silver for the clip is you can bend it easier than brass that's covered in rhodium. But those are the only things they ever plate. So when they say it's solid sterling silver, it is solid sterling silver.
Wow.
Do they tarnish, actually? So if you use the pen as like an everyday pen that you just carry with you, I have found with my pen that it actually does not tarnish just because you're using it in your hand and it just keeps it from tarnishing. If you let it sit not in a plastic sleeve, so if you just let it sit not in this sleeve, it'll tarnish faster than if you leave it in the sleeve. That being said, Atlas Stationers has theirs out all the time, and they look great anytime I see them. So I really don't think they tarnish. It's not like really, really like super fine silver that you let it out in the air.
And they polish. You can polish them relatively easy too. You give them that fresh, crispy look again.
Yeah, yeah. So
hey, Bryce, I just saw my first ever wink on the live video. I don't know if you caught it.
I didn't. Shoot, I did not catch it.
It's too late, dude. You missed it.
Well, I'll catch another one. I'll catch another one.
First time ever. I figured I'd go for it. The time was right.
It's good. It's good. So,
cool,
yes, Snowy Studio used crispy. There we go.
Crispy. I like it.
This brings us to one of the best-selling pens in the Waldmann lineup, and it's the Tuscany. And the reason they call it the Tuscany is because it's shaped like those cypress trees in Tuscany. And this is the rose gold and chocolate lacquer.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's incredible.
Really sweet.
It's like super bright outside, so I really apologize for like the glare. But yeah, it's a gorgeous pen. It comes in a rose gold plated steel nib or a gold nib. And it's another crispy one,
Crispy business, bro. Crispy business.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That's nice, man. That is nice. Bryce, I think I just got you with my lingo, so your family's going to be upset with me.
They already question some things I say. It's fine.
Oh, good, dude. Honestly, that's how I feel. So,
what are you talking about?
It's either you get it or you don't get it. There's nothing in between.
Exactly. Yeah,
I'm trying to have pickups on the nib. Let's see, there we go.
Yeah, so the one thing I should mention about the Tuscanys. So they come in that rose gold and chocolate. They come in an all yellow gold. So the whole pen is yellow gold. It's plated 3 microns deep. So it's super, super thick plating that it won't chip off, rub off, whatever. But as you know, Waldmann has a 10-year warranty, right? So if it ever chips, flakes, rubs off, anything like that, send it to us. We send it back. They'll replate it for free.
You're covered.
And then it comes also in a silver cap and a black lacquer body too. So
Excellent, excellent. I
yeah,
mean, look at
yeah.
that. That's nice, man. That's an executive setup right there.
Saying you got the fountain pen from when you're at your desk, and then you got the roller ball. I mean, the ballpoint from when you're up and about. You know.
Exactly. It doesn't get much better than that, man.
Yeah. A lot of people actually buy them in sets too, like for gifts for people. You know, at pin shows and stuff, people buy those in sets all the time. So
Yeah, you know, it's definitely a nice set. It's, again, a premium fine writing set. You
yeah,
can gift it. You can take it for yourself because that's what happens a lot. People are like, I'm getting a gift, and then they like, oh,
they're
I'm
like,
gonna get
I'm
this one.
sure people.
Yeah, never mind. I need one for myself now too.
Yeah. So Pin Medic, most of them are number 5 nibs. The new Edelfeder that's coming out later this year is a number 6, and there's another one that's a number 6 coming out. Also the Commander is going to be in a number 6 as well.
We've got Commander up right now, actually, if you want to show them what's good.
Yeah, so the Commander is also one of the best-selling pins Waldmann makes. I actually grabbed the ballpoint here.
Oh, same here.
So, oh, hey, look at that. So it's pretty cool. This clip is hinged, so it moves within the body of the pin like that. So it's hinged off. The top is a machined black lacquer cat. And this is a hefty boy. This is a big executive pin, and this thing retails for $350. And I personally think this is like the best deal you're gonna get in the Waldmann lineup. If you're considering weight of silver to the price, you definitely get your biggest bang for the buck with this pin. So the nibs are replaceable. So with Waldmann, you can buy extra nibs, and I think like the steel ones are like super cheap. The gold ones are obviously more expensive, but yeah, you can replace them. Actually, how Waldmann does it is they actually just take all the guessing work out of it. They include the price of the section of the pin in the price of the nib. So if you would buy a nib section or a nib, it would actually be, you would actually get this whole thing. So it's actually quite
Good deal.
nice, something that they do. And like I said, like if you get a steel replacement, it's like $20, $15, something like quite nice. So there you go, Pin Friends UK. Wanted to answer that for you.
Somebody's asking, did they miss the Etc. Vienna Rose Gold?
Yeah, you did, but I can get it back out. That's fine.
Bryce, you're such a good guy.
Yeah. So you missed the rose gold Zetra Vienna and you missed the diamond one. So, you know, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things you missed, Paper Cat Lady, you know.
Let's just restart the video.
Yeah. All right, just end it, restart it. So, yeah, I'll go back over really quick. So here's the rose gold.
Yeah, that's a beauty. Oof.
It's amazing.
It deserves
There's
to
a
be
rose
shown again. That is nice.
Rose gold version. And then the new diamond one that comes with a diamond guarantee, as we have learned, comes in this white box right here. This is their premium box. It's a piano finished brown wood box. And then here is
Voila.
the pen. Voila. Yeah, I'll give you an up close.
That's just crazy,
So
man.
43 diamonds in total on the fountain pen, 41 on the roller ball, and they go on the cap ring and the clip. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the more prettier pens on the market.
Yeah, yeah. So, and you know, they're doing 35% off.
There you go. And
There you go.
you get a free Waldmann blue ink bottle with
Yeah.
a Waldmann fountain pen purchase over $150.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Bryce, the last item I have on my list for Waldmann is going to be the internal piston filling manager.
That's it. That's it, my man. So, yeah, so the manager is one of their more popular pins. This one in a steel nib is $4.95. Yep. This one's quite cool. It's got the Waldmann logo on the top. Let's see if I can get that better. Where's not a glare? There we go. Yeah, Brendan's got it better than I do. It's so bright. I'm so sorry. You should try to fix that. Anyway. So yeah, it's solid sterling silver. It just has lines machined into the body. It has a number 6 nib. It has an ink window right here. Pretty cool. And another thing, Brendan, you actually might be able to show this better than I can. But when you get to the back, when the piston goes all the way to the back, in order to not strip the mechanism, it clicks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if you guys can hear that.
Yeah.
But there's like a nice like click to it that tells you you're at the back. So
it's a good safety net feature, you know.
mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. So you can see
Yeah, so,
it's going right there.
yeah, so it goes down. Yep. Yep.
So you can't overturn it. It's just a really, really nice feature.
Yeah.
That I'm surprised that not many other pen brands offer. You know, it seems like this is something that most of these brands should do because of the fact that if you overturn a piston filling pen, you're kind of in trouble.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. So
you're gonna have to get it repaired or replaced.
yeah, and you know, Waldman with their incredible manufacturing, they're like, hey, we'll just fix that problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a thick pin. It's not like too bad. If you want to look at it for my hand for reference. Yeah, exactly. It's not too bad. It tapers towards the back, so the cap is a little bit wider than the bottom of it. But this is a gorgeous pin. This is especially with a number 6 nib. Like it's just impressive, you know.
It's classy, man. It's crispy.
It's crispy. It's crispy.
All right, cool, Bryce.
Brendan, we have way too much fun doing these, dude.
Hey, you know what? You know, we do it for the people, so it is fun to do, though. It's enjoyable. You can't deny that.
Yeah, it's true.
Cool. So that's all I had on the list. I don't know if you had anything in addition to show from the line. Otherwise, if you're ready.
Now.
Yeah, we've got one trivia question. We're going to give away a Waldmann Blue ink bottle. And we're also giving away, compliments of Bryce, the Etc. Vienna, correct?
Yeah, in the white trim. Yeah.
White trim. So that is the grand prize for today. How you enter in that is make sure you write down the very last word of this video. And you're going to put all 3 words, the last word of each video, the first one, this one, and the last one. And it's going to be a 3-word phrase. You're going to direct message us that phrase after the last video. If you get it correct, you are entered into the giveaway, into the drawing. Boom.
Boom.
If you guys are ready for trivia, throw an emoji in the chat how this will work. To explain again, Bryce is going to ask the question. First person to give the correct answer in the chat on my screen will win the ink bottle. You must live in the U.S. to win, and we will ship the prize at no cost. We'll contact you next week, or we'll contact you after the show and ship it next week. Boom. All the disclaimers out of the way.
Boom. All the legal stuff is done.
Boom. We're good. Exactly. It's
exactly.
like I remember it now. It's the most common thing I say nowadays from doing all these videos.
Right, exactly. Okay, so the question is, what is the significance of the word Vienna in Zetra Vienna?
Good question, good question. Suits the prize. Well, the grand prize.
Yes.
You want to read that one more time?
Yeah, so the question is, what does it mean, or what does the word mean, Vienna, in the word Zetra Vienna? So we're looking for why is the Vienna in the pin. Oh, yeah. Snowy Studio got it.
Yep, the Vienna engraving.
Yeah, so that style of engraving on the pin, let me actually get it out again, show you. Yeah, so the engraving on the pin is, you know, it's hand engraved, but this style is called Vienna hand engraving. So that's why they call it that.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, now you know where they get the name from.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yep. So you guys,
exactly.
That's going to do it for this video. We've got the finale going to be the Benu and the Colorverse. It's going to be a big one. We know there's lots of fans out there for those two lines. That's going to be at 2 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be in just over an hour from now. Bryce, before I end the video, anything you'd like to say?
No, just, stay tuned for the next video. We got more good stuff coming. So
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you guys. We really appreciate you all tuning into this one. And I know you guys think we're a couple good-looking dudes, which we obviously agree, but keep in mind, even though we're young, our soul is old.